Good morning, Modern Steaders. It's a nice balmy 48 degrees out this morning. Fall is gonna be here before we know it. I was just reading the comments from a video this morning, and one of the commenters was saying that they were told 6 weeks after goldenrod blooms, your first frost will come. Well, our goldenrod's been bloomed for a little while now, so we'll have to wait and see how true that is. But I want to get down to the milking room this morning before Gina gets down here and check and see if our homemade mousetrap caught anything. I'm hoping we caught the mouse that's been eating all of the grain out of the milking room. I don't know. Nothing. But I did have the game camera set up again last night so we can see if the mouse went on the ramp or not, or if it even came and visited the milking room last night. And I believe I got the game camera on video now. We'll check that in a little bit. Actually, I'm not seeing any mouse turds anywhere in the milking room. Nothing here or up here. So I'm thinking he didn't come last night. But we'll review the game camera footage and we'll see. The other night he was climbing up on the homemade trap and he didn't go in far enough. So there was no mouse in the mouse trap, but I didn't see any fresh mouse turds anywhere either this morning.
Maybe it was that cat we saw.
Maybe. I saw a new cat on the homestead last night. Maybe that got the mouse.
I didn't see it this morning.
No. She's probably sleeping.
Maybe it was a neighbor's cat.
Maybe.
Rolling in the sawdust. Yeah, rolling in the sawdust.
So where's my breakfast? Oh, there's our beautiful pile of lumber waiting for us. We're gonna have fun putting this project together. What are the girls up to over there? Maybe we can sneak in and get the feed in their dish before they make their way over. Good morning, girls. You're liking these cooler mornings, aren't you? I've been noticing with the cooler mornings, the pigs are more chill. I think they're sleeping in later because they're not so hot. Which I like it too. I've been sleeping better at night. You ready? We'll go out, get the other girls and give everybody breakfast.
That's probably why she gets fussy, because she's like, let me out and get warm.
Who's gonna be the first one to the feeder? Is it gonna be you, Hope? Come on. You're in the lead, Ivy. What? Oh no. And it was Ivy. She's like, I ain't no fool. Don't call me late for breakfast. There you go. Good morning, little pea. Hope, you want some? Where's Nora hiding? There you girls go. We got a hay bale out here because the grass has been very wet in the morning. And we don't want them eating wet grass, but they haven't really ate much of the hay. So that goes to tell me they'd much rather eat the fresh pasture. You find any good snacks in here?
She's already been in here one time. Are you gonna come welcome me? Come on. I'm gonna touch you. Come here. Come. Come here. I want to hold you.
She's starting to act like Figaro now. Now she's eating our grain and then going around drinking all the water out of the buckets and checking them. Gina's looking for the mystery cat. When we were locking up the animals last night, I saw a red flash out of my eye, and I thought at first it might have been, let me hang this up, a red fox, but it wasn't. It ended up being a small cat, and Figaro was with it. She couldn't find a collar on, so we don't know if it's a stray cat, if it's a neighbor's cat, but we're gonna keep our eye out for it, and if it's a stray cat, we'll try to catch it and bring it to the vet and see if it's healthy. Alright, you're gonna go hunt some tomato hornworms?
I'm hoping I find none.
I hope you find none too.
But I hope if they're there, I find them, but...
gonna get a long pallet ready so we can do the biggest unboxing that we've ever done before.
Right.
We got some leftover parts and pieces from our greenhouse build. We built this early spring. We're probably gonna be needing these for some other projects, so we're gonna set them over here. I need a pallet. We need to do a little bit of organization today. Got to clean my windshield. Oh, let's get this hitch out of here. We'll get the one with the hook on it. There we go. It always comes in handy having a chain with some hooks like this. That's better. Let's make it so we can see. That's a little bit better. And there's Figaro keeping an eye on us. It's always nice to have extra pallets to stack your lumber on. This way it's not right on the ground rotting. We need to go around, we need to organize some of our piles, and this way we can take off the top pieces that we don't need, transfer them over here, and get everything situated nicey nice. That'll be out of the way so we can still get over here to the pigs, but it's still close enough so we're not running all over the place to get the lumber when we need it. Let's try to level this off some. Yeah, that's good. Stick one down this end. There. That'll give us a level platform to stack everything on. If you're just tuning into this series, this is day 2 of our barn building project that we're working on here today. I want to thank Jamaica Cottage Shop for sponsoring this series. If it wasn't for sponsors like Jamaica Cottage Shops and viewers like you, we wouldn't be able to do what we do here at Lumnah Acres. We are building another barn here on our homestead, and we ordered it from JamaicaCottageShops.com. It is a pre-cut kit that you get to assemble. In yesterday's video, we took delivery of the kit, and it comes in 5 pallets. Today we need to go through and organize a little bit. Our barn was a pre-cut kit from Jamaica Cottage Shops, and the first step we did in that project is we went through, we opened up everything, and we kind of organized it, and it went really smoothly. So that's what we need to do today. We got the plans right here. They call it their equipment shed. We're going to be doing some modifications to it. We're going to be making it into a barn and a storage shed for hay and equipment. Figaro, you in our way, dude. I want to go through and get to the part we're going to be starting on. So this is all talking about the concrete pad. We did all that. We did piers. So it gives you your steps for your different process. We're already here. So next we're going to be going to our sill plates. So we're going to need the sill plates, and then after our sill plates we're going to need our uprights. And then after that, we're gonna need our 2x12s. And I just like looking through the directions real quick to see what we're gonna need. More 2x12s. And then over here we're gonna need 2x6s. And then this is a 2x6. And then we're gonna need our braces to hold it all together. And over here we're gonna need corner braces. So I just give it a good quick overview. So once we have the frame all built, after we do the framing, we're gonna put the siding on. Figaro. Now that I have an idea of what we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna put the directions back in order so we don't get messed up. And then we're gonna go out and we're gonna start unboxing. They do come wrapped up really nice. So this way, if they're just sitting out in the weather and you can't get to them for a little while, they're already wrapped and you don't gotta cover them. Once we open them today, I'm going to go and get some tarps out and cover them all back up. We are supposed to be getting some rain in a little bit. But when we got our barn, that sat for a couple of months before we could get building it with our winter we're having. I guess I should have a new razor blade. Plenty of grain on the homestead. Alright, so I can tell by looking at this that these are the rafters for the front roof, and then so this is going to be a salt box. It's going to have a short roof in the front and long in the back, which is nice for our climate, is there'll just be a little bit of snow falling off in front of the doors, and most of it's going to be going out back. So these rafters we're not going to need right away. The other nice thing about this is I see a lot of kindling right here for us for this upcoming winter. All these sticks right here, the spacer sticks, will make good kindling. All right, so I'm just going to come up with a plan of attack of how to stack everything. Because these are the rafters we're not going to be using. And then this right here is 206, 186. Those are 2x6s. We'll be using those in the framing. We'll be using that in the framing. This is our sill plates. Sill plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like probably all of our sill plates are right here. And then we have a bunch of siding. So I just made myself a little cheat sheet to be a little bit easier because I forgot about it, but they do color code all the boards also. So that way, if we're this way, when we're quick glancing at everything, we can be like, oh, okay, RD is red, and the red are our walls, orange is roofing, black, I'm pretty sure it's black or brown, is what they use for trim and extra boards, BR, so black, or brown, I guess it's brown, but plinths, yeah, so it's brown. So that's an extra board, and then they also send extra boards for bracing, so that's all gonna be brown. Yellow, hey figs, is our trim work, green is our siding. So now that we know that, we can kind of organize it a little bit better also. So we're gonna, this right here is going to be orange. They should be labeled over here on this end, correct? Yep, orange. So we're gonna set these aside for now. So let's set these aside, and then we'll get the tin laid out, and then we can set these down on top of the tin afterwards, because the tin's gonna be one of the last things that we use. So I built a few houses back when I used to do construction, and they weren't prefabs, but nowadays you can get them like pre-cut kits, kind of like this. The person can design the house, they get them engineered, and then you'll get your trusses, your floors, and your wall 2x4s or 2x6s already built, and then you just stand up your walls and put them together, and it comes in really handy once you're organized. If you're not organized, it's a pain. So spending the time up front with organizing everything is really nice, and you get to go through, look at your lumber and see what you have and know if you have any issues for some reason. Man, these are some really nice 2x, I think these are 8s, right? Let's see, it'll say right on them. These are 2x8s. I'm really liking these. Now we have our orange, so we're gonna keep all the orange together. So yeah, they do such a good job packaging that. They got it so it's sandwiches in the tin roofing, and then the tin won't fall off. Wondering if I can use the Kubota with the forks, excuse my accent, and just pick up the tin and put it over here, because that tin's it's gonna be kind of heavy. It ain't gonna be light. Alright. Oh, Mr. Figaro. I wonder if I can get the Kubota under this without damaging anything. Figaro, you're a hoot. Yeah, you're silly. Hey, what happened to that cat last night? Did you scare her off? Is she coming back, huh? Were you just on a date? What's the deal, dude? He won't tell. He's keeping it a secret. Alright, that looks pretty close to center right there. Now we just gotta see if we can slide it. Alright, maybe we can slide the tin? Let's see. It's heavy. She's all there. I do know that. Holy moly. There we go. Probably gonna be at the max weight for the Kubota, but it's either that or we gotta do it sheet by sheet, and I don't want to have to move it sheet by sheet until we're putting it on the roof. I'm too lazy. You can't tell from this angle, but the Kubota did not have enough hydraulic power to lift up the metal roofing, so I had to back it off. When I did it, knocked over the 6x6, and then right here, do you see the Kubota angling? The back right tire was up in the air, and the front right tire was up in the air also. I'm thinking once we get some of the tin off, we'll be able to do it. How many cornworms did you find?
I was feeling so good. So nothing on the tomatoes.
Nice.
And then a smaller one on the peppers.
Awesome. And
then I looked over at the potatoes and I could see poop.
They're on the potatoes?
That's how much poop there was.
Oh wow. Alright, hopefully we can pick up this bit of tin. Yeah! So nice. That's good to know. It's a good thing you weren't down here when I tried moving the tin at first. I had the Kubota on 2 wheels.
Why do you do that?
Hey, you gotta push it to its limits.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. So the first thing we're gonna need out of this pile is the pressure treated 6x6s. So we need to organize it into phases so we can grab it and go. You enjoying yourself? Got yourself a nice little mud hole. And the other pig's over here in the shade.
Rivers winding round words in my head.
Yeah, it's all of our short little rafters for now. All right, these are red, and these are gonna be our braces going from our 6x6s up. So these can stay over here for now. I'm pretty sure we got a couple of roof collar ties in here. Like this right here is orange, that's orange, that's orange. So we have 4, maybe 5 roof collar ties. So put the oranges over there on top of the rafters.
Do my best to swallow all the things I've done. You break your back, but you still don't have bread. You won't go back on the things that you said. You bleed your heart out, and it takes every drop.
Before we go any further, let's check and make sure we have all of our pressure treated stuff right here and that we don't gotta unbury them anywhere else. So, all right, so that's all the pressure treated that we need.
Built this thing from the ground up out of nothing. No flight plan, no manual to be bound. You and I, we're driving in the dark without headlights, trying to find our way.
This pallet has some of our 6x6s in it right here, and they have our mortises cut in them right here to accept our upright boards. So we got more roof rafters here we gotta move, and more corner bracing. Good thing we had a big breakfast this morning.
Telling where we'll be in the coming days, but I'll be there with you.
Yep.
It's hard telling where we'll be in the coming days, but I'll be there with you. I'll be here with you.
Look at all that nice kindling we have right there. And these are all of our upright posts with all of our notches made in it. Some of these little pieces are spacers. Nope, these ones are not. These are orange, so these are pieces that we'll be using in the build. They're labeled. This one's done.
Built a wall around my heart to stop the bleeding. More than made of all the words that I should have said to you. And we're walking through the fire and the smoke clouds, trying to find our way. It's hard telling where we'll be in the coming days, but I'll be there with you. It's hard telling where we'll be in the coming days, but I'll be there with you. I'll be here with you.
So it looks to me like we only have 4 6x6 posts in here that we're gonna need to take out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have some roof stuff. So let's stick the roof rafters over there and the roof stuff over there, and then we'll leave everything else right in place. So there's like, what, 10 pieces we need to move? That's not bad. This is an orange ridge pole, and then that wide one is an orange ridge pole, the two 2x10s.
So they need to go?
These need to go to that other pile, and everything else can stay over here because they're reds.
And then where?
And that little groove that I took that other one out of, we'll just have to angle it. Yeah, if you just want to like that, and then we'll sit the other one just like that too. There we go. Let's see if this one piece of plastic will fit over this stuff. Probably not long enough.
Yeah.
You are? Okay. That'll be good. Sunbathing.
You're interrupting my feet.
Am I noisy?
Oh, you want me to move? Wait, where was this? This is making it. What are you doing? I think that this one's a lot bigger than this one.
Well, not the most exciting building project for the day, but it's going to pay off in the long run. Now we know we're organized, and even the wood that we're not organized are, we know where a lot of the lumber is stacked. So when we start to build, we'll be like, okay, we can just start running and grabbing and have a general idea of where the pieces are that we need.
I don't run.
You don't run?
No.
Come on. I'm looking forward to it. I think once we get the sill plates down, leveled and squared, I'll feel a lot better. That's just one of those processes, like you got to get it down, make sure everything's level, that our piers are perfect, and that everything's square. So it's kind of a tedious project. It's like it's setting the foundation, so it's got to be done right. And then once that's done, it'll be a lot quicker. Just boom, 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 boom.
See how good you did with your sonotubes?
Right. Yep. There's no moving them now. Alright, so I just put the game camera SD card in. It looks like we have one video. Let's import it and see what it is. Unfortunately, no mouse came in the milking room last night. Or maybe we're fortunate the mouse didn't come back. But we didn't catch it on camera, so we'll set the mouse trap up again tonight, and we'll see if we catch anything. We've been getting a lot of comments that people aren't getting notifications from YouTube, and there's a glitch going on right now. Unfortunately, it's out of our control, but one way you can help us out with this is hit the like button, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a comment down below. The more interaction there is on our YouTube channel, the more it lets YouTube know that, hey, this channel is a good channel and we need to start sending out notifications again. So thanks for coming along on our journey with us, guys. You're a huge blessing to us in our homestead, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres. Bye.